Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming to this sound check. Thank you for coming to the open mic. My name is Leah. I am your host. Super excited to have you here today. Alrighty, so the way this works is each performer and vendor has 4 minutes to perform or present. All right. And also at the very end of the show, everyone, including, well, all the performers, have to vote for another performer at the end of the show. Because if everyone votes for themselves, no one's going to get the vote. No one's going to get the most votes. So to be eligible for the cash prize, everyone just has to vote for another performer other than themselves. All right, just so that way there'll be a winner. But on the bright side, you'll have another opportunity to perform again for free. I'll let you know the date at the very end of the show. So if you don't win tonight, you'll have another chance to win the cash prize on the bright side. Okay, also, when you perform, please spell out your social media handle or website for the viewers on YouTube and Instagram who watch this later. Okay, and so for example, if your handle on Instagram is music123, just say, "Hey everybody, my handle on Instagram is music123. MUSIC123. But yeah, so just so people can be able to follow you quickly and easily. All right. Also, at the very end of the show, you can leave your social media handle or website in the chat. Okay. So the chat's going to open up at the end, so you can drop your links down there. Also, please, at the very end of the show, please scroll through the participants if you forget their name at the end of the show, so you can see if you're on your phone. If you tap on your, let me see if it still works. If you tap on the screen, scroll to the left, you can see all the beautiful people here who are waiting to perform. Okay, so if you ever forget someone's name, just do that, and then you can see the people who performed. Okay. Also, turning on your camera is optional. You don't have to. It's preferred that you do because it looks better on Instagram, but it's your choice. Also, please don't share your screen until it's your turn because it interrupts the performer or the presenter's presentation. Okay. All right, so I'm going to start calling names. I'm just going to try to start with the vendor, then we're going to get started here. Okay, cool. Let me see if there's any vendors here. We didn't have a ton this time. Let me see. Let's see if Ashanti or Morgan is here. Ashanti or Morgan. So United Flex or Miss Sunshine Organics. Let me see, because Ashanti's first up on my list. Let me see if she's here. Ashanti, United Flex. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Okay, Ashanti, Ashanti, Ashanti. Oh, I don't see her. Let me see. Let me put the business name. Okay, I don't see her. Let me do Miss Sunshine. So let me do the other. Let me see what's okay, her name is Morgan. Then we're gonna go ahead with the performances if they're not here. Let me see. No, she's not here either. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna call people based on who was here first. Sean was actually here first, so I'm calling him. Okay, Sean. Let me see. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I hope he's still here. Okay, good, he is. Okay, L. Perfect. All right. Hey, Sean, welcome to the show. You are unmuted.
Hello, how is everyone doing? My name is Sean. I would like to recite a poem for everyone. If you would like to take a couple minutes of your time. I call this Hellstorms. Holy hellstorms, cease fire. Ferocious storms of the sea amongst this floor. All hell them, these, and those, and them, and to which it concerns. Uninvited damage has torn the skin amongst all hell dens. I felt meanings in my instance. Take your stance, hold your position, know your instincts. Take your guard, stand up for what you believe. Keep your resistance, know your instinct. Engraving your novelistic fabrications, non-denominations, outrageous situations. Self-relating truths, of the ones of these in which were punk, weak, simple, horrendous, fucked. Actions of acting like nothing is easy. Only to feel this bitch of this karma is what I am seeing. It is what it is. Oh, what's the prob? What's the deal? What the fuck? So you say fuck? Is that what you say? You got probs. What the fuck is the deal? What the fuck is the prob? Karma's a bitch. My family rolls in mobs. Problems, you say? Your plate has been licked. A whole hell of a lot. Teeth marks amongst every empty dish. Bit off more than you can chew. A whole hell of a lot. Choose gods, demons, Allahs, or the lost pharaohs. Blurred visions of hell's fire. Oh, hell, sire. Eyes burnt like hellfire. Only one storm cloud follows you around. Proclaim your ownership now. Clouds of the storm amongst this ocean's floor, of this hellstorm of holy hell. Ah, hellfire. Ah, holy hell, sire. Ah, holy hell. Sean Paul Leeson. I hope you guys enjoy.
Thank you so much, Sean, for sharing with us. Do
You're
you have social
welcome.
media or a website or anything?
I have a Facebook. It's just Sean Leeton. It's SeanLeaton.
Perfect. Thank you, Sean, for joining us
Thank
today.
you.
Awesome job. It's going to be tough competition tonight. I know everyone's going to do good. Awesome. That was Sean, everybody. Next up is PoeTrina. All right, PoeTrina. PoeTrina. I like that. Hi, PoeTrina, you're unmuted. Welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you. Yes, it's PoeTrina like poetry, but with the Ina. Um, I am reading a piece as well, and my piece is called Parts, Profit, Purpose. I have led every relationship with my parts, how they looked, smelled, and what I can make them do. Drunk parts, high parts, freaky parts, parts. Then there came a time when my parts started to change. They began to sag and lag and even drag. My parts became things that I could no longer brag. What I started with, I could no longer continue. The game was moving faster than I can keep up with. I mean, there were so many, many other parts, smaller parts, firmer parts, younger parts, drunker parts, higher parts, freakier parts, parts. Honey, there were parts that could make themselves do things I could not even imagine my parts to do. I could no longer keep up, so I was replaced, dethroned. Since I ain't no quitter, I flipped the script and began to lead with the next best thing, my profit. I got on my grind and I raised my bottom line and I earned more degrees than a thermometer and I became a hustler trying to get all the bags. I mean, I took care of all the creature comforts. Live your best dreams, baby. Follow your heart, honey. I would say, I got this, boo. Well, as you can probably guess, my best profit was still not enough. You see, there were bigger profits, easier profits, profits with no strings attached, profits over here, profits over there, deeper profits, wider profits, legacy profits, generational profits, profits. So once again, I fell behind and once again, I was replaced, dethroned. Well, damn, now what? How am I supposed to attract a partner? Who am I aside from my parts? And what is my worth aside from my profit? I obviously have nothing left to offer, right? I was at my wit's end, so I decided to go to sleep. It was the easiest thing to do. In my slumber came a dream, and in my dream came a fire. Me, my parts, and my profits sat in that fire burning. I forced myself to keep sitting in that fire. I stayed in that fire until the lies about my parts burned away. I stayed in that fire until the illusions of my profit had been incinerated. Through the pain of being replaced, dethroned, I stayed in that fire. When that fire finally subsided, I received a new understanding, for standing under the ashes with me was my purpose. My purpose had always been standing with me, inside me. While I focused on my parts and profits, my purpose, that thing that makes me non-replaceable, undethronable, yes, it is my purpose that I find undeniable peace. In my purpose, I find unspeakable joy. It is in my purpose that I find unconditional love. My purpose is what makes me non-replaceable, undethronable, and yours will do the same thing for you. Find your purpose, find it, and never let it go. Thank you. You can reach me at Trina Lachey, TRINALESHAY, on Instagram and YouTube. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. PoeTrina, I love that. Thank you. Awesome. Very nice. That was PoeTrina. All right. Sugo Reeze. Sugo Reeze, you are coming up now. Let's see. You are unmuted. Welcome to the show.
Hello, hello. Thanks for having me. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Hello, yes, this is Sugo Reeze, SUGOREEZE. You can follow me on all platforms at SUGOREEZE. I'm gonna get into it. This is titled Bad Ones. I was gonna do something different, but let's get it. Designer bags, high fashion. She cold like a young Janet Jackson. If looks could kill, she an assassin. Looks ain't everything, but I only want the bad ones. Yeah, I only want bad ones. Yeah, I only want the bad ones. She cold like a young Janet Jackson. Looks ain't everything, but I only want good energy, not the mad ones. Get hot, spit fire, call them dragons. She built like a stallion, but she ain't Megan though. She worked hard for hers, not like them begging. Heavy on her fruits and vegetables, her body clean, herbal teas, acai berry bowls. She don't do the red meat or crab boil. She vegan, ain't no swine, only meat she eat is mine. She'd go to war and bust a mag for you. If you get jammed up, pull up with a bag for you. Mad loyal, type you spoil, not the whole type. Who told you that? She the type to hold you down, not hold you back. She bad. Not because she look good or cook good or because she got that good. She educated, elegant. She can regulate it, delicate, heaven sent. That means she melanated. If she come with hostility, she take accountability. Yeah, she got humility and hospitality, attentive to tendencies, preferred water over Hennessy, and she is Trillis me. Never met a real one till she met Reeze. Couldn't wait to spill the beans to the besties. More chemistry, less stress, please. I get go so fast, she feel a fresh breeze. And not on no beach in Dubai. Your first class flight all my life just go by. Yeah, I only want the bad ones. Yeah, I only want the bad ones. Designer bags, high fashion. She cold like a young Janet Jackson. Hey, she works it out. I get her ass done. Looks ain't everything, but I only want the bad ones. Look, stay ready, ain't gotta get ready. Walk light, ass fat, so she sit heavy. Get up in her bag way before she get petty. She slays, got that wave that can tip levies. Everything top tier, she so blessed and curvy. Perseverance, resilient, I'm on my best behavior. Got me in my residence, making reservations. Anything she asks, do that shit, no hesitation. Trustworthy, she won't spread her brother thin. She want to see her brother win. We get it in on the bench, knock her frame off the hinge with compassion. She walk in the room, lights, camera, action. Hey, design the bags, high fashion. She cold like a young Janet Jackson. Hey, she works it out. And I get her ass done. Looks ain't everything, but I only want the bad ones. Yeah, that's it. That's me. That's Sugo Reeze. Bad ones, unreleased. Let's get it. I appreciate you for having me.
Hey, don't mute yourself yet. That was fun. Thank you. I know that would sound really crazy good with music. That was cool though. I could hear the beat in my head, to be honest. That was really good. Thank you for joining us. Could you share your social media, website, anything like that? Spotify.
Yeah, you can follow me on all platforms. That's Sugo Reeze, SUGO Reeze, REEZE. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. I'm also in a couple movies too on Tubi. If you went to the Tubi movies, Bad Girls 1 and 2. Motor City Living. Yeah, check me out.
Very cool. Acting and rapping. I'm here for it. Thank you, Sugo Reeze. Thank
Yeah,
you for joining us. Good job.
appreciate.
Awesome. Awesome. That was Sugo Reeze, everyone. All right, next up is Gypsy Poet. Gypsy Poet. All right. Gypsy Poet, you are unmuted. Welcome to the show.
All right, sound check. Do we have some sound out there?
Yes, we can hear you. Thank you.
All right. So I'm gonna be reading. This is the first time I'm a single parent with 3 boys. Uh I published a novel just recently. It's on Amazon. Never Give Up Hope by Thomas Bain. And like I said, I used writing to cope with a lot of skills, and I also go by Gypsy Poet. So, one of my relaxation methods was my old motorcycle, and I'm going to sing this Shovelhead Blues. She may be loud and she may be sick. The leather's worn and the lifters click. Dent in a tank and handlebars bent. A seat made in prison. It was money well spent. Parts borrowed from brothers and others on trade. None of that shit from catalogs. All my custom shit's homemade. She was in pieces this morning, begging to be whole. So I fired up the music and smoked a big bowl. As the day wore on, she came back together. I hollered for my woman to bring me my leather. 300 kicks and she roared to life. Shovelhead forever, that's what I screamed. Then I woke up this morning and realized it was all a dream. So this next bit comes from being a tired parent. And I think a lot of people, anybody with children, can relate to this. And true story. Sleep, little baby, and please quit crying. Daddy's doing all he can, and that's not lying. It's 3 a.m. and I need some sleep. I would have got a babysitter, but she wasn't cheap. I've gotten you a diaper and I've fed you a bottle. I was having a dream of riding full throttle, sitting up or lying flat. You just ain't having any of that. The clock's rounding 6 and the coffee's made. Biscuits in the oven while I start to shave. Levi and Mike are starting to wake. There's a joy in my heart that I cannot shake. The baby's smiling, and that's a joy. He only wanted his favorite toy. The life of fatherhood is not easy, I will have to say. Thank you, Dad, for showing me the way. And now this deals with being a single father in Alabama, where I was stripped of my custody and I was actually sent to an Alabama prison without any paperwork, without any court hearing. So this one's not your Robert Frost poetry. That's my disclaimer. Life of a motherfucker trying to do right, staying out of the bars and home all night, raising children and holding a job. I put all away my guns so there's no one to rob. My life is mundane, and that may be true. The minutes on my sled are down to a few. I feel the boiling of fire in my veins. My anger is building and the devil's holding the reins. I'm tired of those bitches bringing me down. When I kill the motherfuckers, I'm buying the first round. I may pay with my life and I don't care. When they put me on death row, I'll have plenty to share. The book that I write will shed some truth about worthless bitches and all of my proof. The system don't care about what's right or wrong, only getting some money for their dancing song. So if you have done me wrong, you see the fire in my eye. You better make some distance because you're gonna die. Love me or hate me, it don't matter to me. I just assume see all you children hurting bitches hanging from a tree. Fuck all y'all. Thank y'all for listening to that.
Well, thank you for sharing your thoughts with us. Sometimes we all got to get it out. I understand. Could you share your website, books, social media, anything like that with us?
Well, I have a Facebook page called Never Give Up Hope. And like I said, on Amazon.com, I think 12 people have bought it so far, but it is dealing with fighting CPS across the nation. And that's where the Gypsy came from. I dealt with the South, I dealt with the West, and I've dealt with the Northeast, unfortunately. And I'm currently in the 11th Circuit Supreme Court in Atlanta, Georgia, Bain versus Waters. and I am suing the judge because she created criminal acts that hurt my children. And I'm not going to let them off the hook for that. And so, like I said, this book, here it is. It's on Amazon.com. Never Give
What's
Up.
the name of it? Can you give name of the book and author? I see Hope, but I don't see the other words.
Let me see here. It says Never Give Up Hope by Thomas Bain, and then it has The Scales of Justice. And it started out as a novel because I was so frustrated. My child was kidnapped as an infant, and he was missing. He was on the National Missing Exploited Children's List for almost 3 years. I never slept. I never left a stone unturned. I never gave up. And then the nightmare really started because the non-custodial parents' family had, I wasn't from the South. And so I was subjected to a lot of harassment, severe harassment. I documented every bit of it. And we also moved to Colorado. And if you were to Google Arapahoe County CPS worker arrested, you will see what a disaster that we basically went out of the frying pan into the fire.
I
And
can't wait. Wow, this is interesting. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
yes,
I was in foster care from, well, I have a twin sister, so we were in foster care from the ages of 12 to 18. Then we just ended up moving into our own apartment. So I was in foster care for, I would say, what, 6 years. So I understand. I to tell you, I understand how that can be to a certain degree. I understand. I bounced around to a bunch of homes. It was not ideal. I hope one day I do plan on doing something about it. I love that you're actually doing something about it. I'm so busy right now that it's like I can't handle it the way I want to, but I'm not letting it go. Before I die, I am going to do something to make foster care less horrible for children. It was honestly, it was a disaster, to be honest with you. Only one home was decent. I could go, trust me, I could go on forever about it, but thank you for
I was
speaking
in the
up
New
for
Jersey
us.
Youth Authority, and I was in foster home as well. And you know, we could go on about horrors for hours. It just is you know. And then I spent some time in Alabama prison, and unbelievable atrocities. If it was an animal shelter, it'd be shut down, and I talk about that in the book as well.
We got to check that out. Everyone, whoever's watching this, because this is going to be on YouTube later, please check out their book because with this, there not a lot is a lot of people don't know what goes on behind the scenes with this. So
This,
please check out their book here.
this
Thank you
names
so much, Gypsy
names.
Poet.
This does name names, and I have
I
the
love it.
documents in the book to prove what I say. And
I
so,
love that.
yeah, when I was in Colorado, I submitted all the documents, and they have what's called Colorado Open Record Act. So it's all I have
Easy
copyright.
to find, easy to prove. Thank you, Gypsy Poet. I really appreciate you and thank you
Hey,
for, standing up
thank
for us. Thank
everybody
you.
for listening to me. It's the first time I've ever read something from the book, and it took me 18 years to write it. And thank y'all
Thank you,
very
Gypsy
much.
Poet. We really, really, really do appreciate it. Awesome. That was Gypsy Poet, everyone. Thank you for your patience. This is foster care. Is a very passionate topic for me. Anjana, Anjana. I'm not sure how to say your name, so I wanted to just spell it out. I'm unmuting you right now. Okay. You are unmuted. Welcome to the show. Could iPhone please rename themselves, please and thank you, because I'm not sure who iPhone is, but could you rename yourself? Thank you. I won't be able to call on you if I don't know who you are. Thank you. Hi, welcome, Anjana. How do we say your name?
Yeah, it's Anjana. It's Anjana Gigi Radhakrishnan is my whole name. My handle on Instagram and YouTube and all that is at Rad Anjana Writes, and that's spelled RADANJANA and then WRITES. Yeah, I've loved everybody's contributions so far. Today I'm going to be singing an acapella of Someone Like You by Adele. I heard that you settled down, that you found someone and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gives you things I couldn't give to you. Old friend, why are you so shy? It's not like you to hold back or hide from the light. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I'd hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me. You said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. You know how the time flies. Only yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in a summer haze, bound by the surprise of our glory days. Hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I'd hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over yet. Never you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me. You said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me. You said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. I love that song. I should have said up top, I'm not actually a singer most of the time. My primary craft is writing, but I like to moonlight. Thank you, everyone.
That was so good. I don't care. I could feel your heart when you know what I mean? I could just tell you were just loving it. Honestly, I just love it. I could just tell you enjoyed yourself. That's what made it awesome, to be honest. Um, can you do you I don't know if you have any books or websites, anything you want to promote, social media handles, anything like that?
Um, yeah, I guess Instagram's probably the best place to get me at Rad Anjana Writes. And then I do have a website, same handle, www.radanjanawrites.com. And that's where I post most of my essays. And I have a book in the works. The publishing industry is crazy. So, I gotta climb that mountain. So stay tuned.
I can oh yeah, good. And it is Anjana. Anjana.
Anjana.
Yes.
Anjana. Mhm.
Anjana, perfect. Thank you so much for joining us, Anjana, and sharing your art with us and your talent with us. We appreciate
Yep.
it. Awesome. That was Anjana, everyone. Next up is Miss Sunshine Organics. Miss Sunshine Organics. Okay. Hello, Miss Sunshine Organics. You are unmuted. Welcome to the show. No, it's in my head. I love this song. Okay. Just letting her know it's her turn. Hello, it's your
Okay,
turn.
I'm here. I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Oh, no, you're good. Yes, we hear you. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. This is my first Zoom ever, so I was having technical difficulties. My name is Morgan Elizabeth. I am the owner of Miss Sunshine Self Care, where I create natural products, hair and skincare products for those of us who suffer from eczema, acne, alopecia, post chemo. And I created this. I come from a family of women. I have 5 sisters. I have lost 2 women to cancer. And I was a hair doer when I was little. So I decided to create something that was natural, that I knew that what we were putting in our hair, I know what we're putting on our body. My butters are shea mango, cocoa-based butters. My oils have SPFs in them. So I have a little bit of everything, and I hand make it all. What else? I have exfoliating scrubs. I have rose water for your hair. I have beard oil that I infuse for 6 to 8 weeks with calendula, hibiscus, Irish moss, gotu powder, marshmallow root, ginger root, and a whole bunch more. I also have the rose water is also infused, not with water, with aloe vera juice. And that's infused for about 4 to 6 weeks. I do the same with my beard oils.
Can we take a look at some of it? Yes. Oh, I love the
Yeah.
flowers. Yay, sunshine. I love it.
Yes.
Yes.
So I just like to bring happiness. And I believe that, you know, appearance is not always everything. It's just feeling good from the inside out, you know. It's how you feel, what makes you feel good, your self-care routine and regimen, and just know what we're putting in and on our body. A lot of people don't know that the things we consume, we can put on our skin and our hair. I have cystic acne. I healed my cystic acne making scooping aloe and mixing it with lemon and a couple other things. So that's my goal. Hopefully to be the next big tea tree hut for sunshine with a purpose, you know, with a purpose. So everything I do is with a purpose. And if it helps me, I know it'll help somebody else. Or if it helps somebody in my family, I know it'll help somebody else. I am on Instagram, Miss Sunshine Organics. The same with Facebook, Miss Sunshine Organics, as well as Miss Sunshine Organics.shop is my website.
And could you spell out your handle? Your just spell it out letter by letter.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's MSSUNSHINE.shop.
Yay. Thank you so much. And if anyone has any comments or questions, just put it in the chat. Then I'll relay them to you, Miss Sunshine, if they have any questions about your
Okay.
products. Thank you for joining us and sharing
Thank
your
you.
products with us. Thank you. Thank you.
You're
Awesome.
welcome.
That was Miss Sunshine Organics. Awesome. Please check out their website because we need to be kind to ourselves and take care of ourselves. And you know, what we put on our body, it goes into our bloodstream. So it's important that we have organic products touching us and going in our bodies. So please check out their website, please. Paradigm, you are up next. You are unmuted. Welcome to the show, Paradigm.
Thank you. Let me find my video.
Yay, I see you now.
Okay. Can you see me?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Thank you.
Okay. All right. I'm going to read 2 poems. First one is called I Don't Like You. Growing up, times were very hard. Sometimes we had a good meal, other times we starved. But through it all, the good and the bad, we always had mom, and yes, there was dad. Together we made the best of what we had. Then out of the blue showed up you, someone new, with your pretty boy looks and the smooth rap. You talked your big talk, walked your big walk, but still you did not impress me. You talked mama's ears off until her clothes came off. Daddy was so pissed, he just kissed me and walked off. I watched him gather his pride with tears in his eyes. He left his family without a formal goodbye. Mama said she was happy, but underneath she hid a frown. Every time she came from town, you gave her a mental beatdown. She worked her butt off while you sat on yours, smoking and drinking, bullshitting and thinking of how you could get over. Stole her money, her heart, and her beauty. You even stole her ambition, her desire, and her duty to the children, to God, and even herself. We've had nothing but trouble since you came to help. And when her money was gone, you left her all alone. Not only did you break her heart, you broke up our happy home. I know it sounds bad, but honest to God, it's true. I love my people, but I don't like you. The next one I'm going to do is a tribute to Black women. So it's a little different from the first one. Uh, Without you, Black woman, I wouldn't have a best friend. Striving hard at my purpose, but my means would have no end. Without you, Black woman, my life would be null and void, just a shadowy figure, a gifted man who's unemployed. For it was you, Black woman, who gave me joy and made me smile all over just like a little boy. As a real man, I now stand indestructible as stone because my strong Black woman helped build my backbone. I lost all of my rights in the Middle Passage, but I still had you, deprived of my freedom by the red, white, and blue, stripped of my manhood, called no good, and left for dead, given freedom of speech, but murdered for what I said. I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't, or just plain damned in this world of greed and want. But out of nowhere, you were there, the only one who loved me, the only one who really cared. I've got no language, no culture. My paradise is lost, or so I thought, until I realized my paradise is you. With you, Black woman, my life is complete. I can lose a battle, but never know defeat. The thrill of victory tastes, oh, so sweet, and I'll place the best of this world at your feet. Throughout the years, you remain strong and bold. Your age increases, but you never grow old. Happiness overcomes me with just the mention of your name. For you, Black woman, are my true claim to fame. Thank y'all for listening. Again, my name is Paradigm. You can reach me on Instagram at the awesome crew _paradigm. That's TheAwesomecrew _PARADIGM. YouTube is the awesome crew 7. That's TheAwesomecrew and the number 7. Thank you.
Thank you, Paradigm. I know people will appreciate your positive message there. Thank you so much for joining us. Paradigm, awesome. All right. Paradigm, everybody. Next up is JeoSurri. You are unmuted. Welcome to the show. And please tell us how to say your name. Thank you.
Gotcha. Hold on, let me
Hello,
cut this
welcome,
on really quick.
welcome.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. How do we say
Nice to
your
meet you.
name?
It's Gio Surri, with a J.
Gio
Yeah.
Surri.
Yes,
Perfect. Thank you,
ma'am.
Gio Surri. Welcome to the show.
Yes. Thank you. Mainly I just make music that encompasses my walk with the Lord Jesus, because before I wasn't really a believer, but after almost being evicted twice and having no one to help, he told me to drop that pride and ended up finding my calling right afterward, which just so happens to be playing music and listening to people's stories and just being kind to the brokenhearted. But this song, I'm not gonna play the keyboard, but I'm gonna play what the melody is like, and I'm gonna acapella the rest of it so you can get a feel for what it's gonna sound like. Let's see. All right, so just have that melody in your head while I get to reciting this real quick. Gotta go to the sunlight, bro. So, all right, just wait. Tired of dreaming what I'm thinking. Is this alright or too late? Emotions locked out from broken feelings. Guaranteed face slash just the wrong day. Trying hard just to stay and you're pulling away. So patient sight is how I choose to see. Since walking out is not what we need. Yeah. It's just a game and the level's been hitting me, understanding that I am free, yet my love is failing indeed. Yeah, I wanna wake up from all these fantasies, dreams, and the perfect makeup of things. Yet some thoughts I just make a believe. Yeah, I felt the hatred from lovers, families, teams, and they never are what they seem. Always waiting to kill my steam, but this time I'm taking all my anger, channel it to a new rhyme. Screw y'all this time. All right, just wait. Tired of dreaming what I'm thinking. Is this alright? Or too late? Emotions locked out from broken feelings. Guaranteed fate slash just a long day. Trying hard just to stay and you pulling away. So patient sight is how I choose to see. Since walking out is not what we need. Yeah, you want to know truly how I really do think. My eyes are open and deep and focused on what I need. Yeah, no second guessing. You're either down with the deed or just wasting time with your speed. Come on with me, I am the lead. Yeah, you know the rest comes only through obedience. So get ready and set, get ready because the test this time. I'm dropping every problem, channel it to a sunshine for mine. It's time. All right, tired of dreaming what I'm thinking. Is this all right? Or too late? Emotions locked out from broken feelings. A guaranteed fate slash just a wrong day. Trying hard just to stay and you're pulling away. So patient sight is how I choose to see. Since walking out is not what we need. Yeah, done with the fighting, igniting all of my dreams. Yeah, higher and better scenes. Yeah, striving in self-esteem. Yeah, impatience playing new levels, not for the weekend. The angels are guarding me. I'm just living accordingly. Yeah, had to awaken, shake off the dust of the pain, thanking God for all of the way. Cause now I can truly say that this time my joy is in Jesus, not breaking trust, but some fun time. One in a one mind, and it's all right. It's okay. Tired of dreaming what I'm thinking. Is this alright or just too late? Emotions blocked out from broken feelings. Guaranteed fate slash just the wrong day. Trying hard just to stay and you pulling away. So patient sight is how I choose to see. Since walking out is not what we need. That's pretty much it.
Thank you for joining us. I like that. I love that. That's very catchy. Do you have social media, website, anything like that?
Yeah, on Instagram it's JeoSurri, and on YouTube it's Gio Loves Jesus, which is JeoLoves and JeSUS. And on Twitch it's the same. I'm probably just gonna be streaming games and stuff like that. But I want my music to illuminate the darkness in people's hearts because I think it's a little too much darkness out here. The music's got darkness in it, but we need somebody who got some light and a brightness or something, some fire.
I agree. Thank you so much, Gio Surri. Love it. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing that
No
with us. We love
problem.
it. Awesome.
Appreciate you.
Great. Great. That was Gio Surri, everyone. Alrighty. So I'll make the so Sean, I'll make the announcement at the end, but I'm gonna just let you guys know about the date for the next free show. Alrighty. All right. So Adriana and Pamela K. Muhammad are going to be the next two people who go. So Adriana and Pamela K. Muhammad will be the next two performers who perform. Adriana, I'm unmuting you right now. You are perfect. You are unmuted. Welcome to the show.
Hello. Yeah, so I'll be singing a song that I wrote. It's called Just One Chance. Okay, can I start?
Yes, you can. Thank
One day you're wanting me, the next day I know you don't want me. Told myself it'd be you and me, lasting forever, but now it's just me. I can't help it, I need you now, I need just one chance. I can see it in my head, it needs to happen. All I need is one chance, I just need one chance. So far, we've been just good friends. Now I don't know if we are still friends. Told myself you're the one for me. You and I forever, and now it's just me. I can't help it, I need you now. I need just one chance. I can't see it in my head. It needs to happen. All I need is one chance. I just need one chance. You were just another mistake, another ask for another heartbreak. I just wanna know you. I just wanna see you. I can't help it. I need you now. I need just one chance. I can't see it in my head. It needs to happen. All I need is one chance. I just need one chance. I just need one chance. I just need one chance.
I love that.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, my Instagram is Adriana.Ballew and my YouTube is Adriana Ballew.
Can you spell it letter by letter so they can, because I don't think they know how to say spell your last name. Uh-oh, I think you're muted. Are you muted? Yeah, you're muted. Let me unmute you. Adriana. Okay, perfect. If you could just spell out your handles letter by letter, that would be great. Thank you.
Yeah. My Instagram handles are Adriana, ADRIANA.BALLEW. And same with that's the same with my YouTube. It's just Adriana Ballew.
Thank you, Adriana, for sharing with us your art with
Thank
us. We
you.
appreciate it. Thank you. That was fun. That was Adriana Ballew, everyone. Alrighty, so next up, the next two performers up are Pamela K. Muhammad and Rosco Hobgood. I am unmuting Pamela K. Muhammad right now. Hello, Pamela. You are unmuted. Welcome back to the show. We love seeing you here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Everyone has been great thus far. I've enjoyed it. I have a poem here called I am the voice. Okay, thank you. Give me 1 second. I am the voice. So choose me. I am the right choice. I am the voice. For those who cannot speak, I am the voice of justice that my people seek. I am the voice that will never be drowned out or muzzled. In a noisy crowd, I am the piece to the puzzle. I am the voice that will speak for the fearless and very loud. I am the voice that understands and feels your pain, and I will fight for you endlessly to restore my brothers and sisters like the cleansing of the rain. I am the voice that will always be praying for a humble heart, wisdom, patience, and that powerful love that comes from all directions and, of course, from above. I am the voice. So choose me. I am the right choice. I am the voice. I am the voice. Thank you.
Pamela, how can Miss K. Muhammad, how can we find you online? Any books or anything?
Yes, I have a book called, it's my poetry book, Pamela, I'm sorry, Poetry of the Heart on Amazon, and also uh, My Vision, excuse me, Loving the Skin I'm In, The Vision, both on Amazon. And you can catch me on social media, either Pamela K. Muhammad, and on TikTok, Pamela 1, PAMALLAH1. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us again, Pamela K. Muhammad. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Awesome. All right. That was Pamela K. Muhammad, everyone. The next two performers are Rosco Hobgood and Miss Honor. Rosco Hobgood and Miss Honor. So, Rosco Hobgood, I'm unmuting you right now. Okay, Rosco, you are unmuted. Welcome to the show.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay. From other lands to the motherland, come here with a dream to escape persecution, pursue an education, raise kids in safe places, or well, maybe simply to date other races. But seriously, look at us now, guys. Up shit's creek with no paddle and wondering wow, how, why. While the politicians we elect keep writing us bad checks and all we care about's what's next on Netflix, let's face it. We are becoming the nation of loathing self-hatred, manipulated by mind-numbing, malevolent mass communication and segregated by false classifications. Sending more kids to basic to fight wars in foreign places, and for every soldier that's wasted, another poor kid patriot volunteers for replacement. Hoorah. Go to any U.S. military installation and you will see faces of the bravest of all races, from all walks and all places, willing to die for something they may never get, just to ensure that the next generation has a fighting chance of chasing it. A motherfucking dream. The team of the 1%. By God, we were made tough, don't you ever forget. The few proud and brave, we were always ready to raise up. But for what? It's all a charade, public praises, parades, and flags for the graves. Where's Uncle Sam when it's his turn to pay? This piece of shit bout-face walked off and blew out Lady Liberty's flame on his way. And it goes without saying that nowadays, these puppets are politicking for powerful men in cowards' way. Putting countries at war and then choosing one to defend because our freedom isn't free and America must win. But to what fucking end? We have ghosts coming home with broken souls scared to live. Many stories untold of dead soldiers and friends. Their pain is their guilt, so they hold it all in. 4 tours is 4 years, and what does the son of a Sam give? Words of freedom and a couple of bucks for their scars and their sins. And of course, not all wars unjust. I'll stand if I must, fight for a friend. But too many women and men have suffered and died under a false pretense, and this is for them. I love my country, but the truths I know haunt me. I turn on the TV and news stations taunt me.
Homeless vets on the streets with nothing to eat while I feed the invasion and give them clean sheets. Fuck that shit. Makes my heart skip a beat, and it should yours too. Tax-paying citizens and parents of our youth. We the people, I'm talking to you. I pray that God makes us wise, that every human being self-actualizes, for evil to be a phase that finally passes by us. When you see me in the street, look me in the eye. Shake my hand, treat me and hold me accountable as a man. And I'll afford you the same. Come on, let freedom ring. Let us fly. Put our flags high, America on top. Whatever country you come from, right below that. Together we rock till the day I die. We the people. My name's Rosco Hobgood. You can probably find me on Facebook or MySpace or a couple other places. I don't really have anything out there like that for real, but I appreciate being on here.
Awesome. Do you want to spell it out letter for letter? Rosco Hobgood.
RSCOE is Rosco, and Hobgood is HOB good. It's HOBGOOD.
Wow. Thank you for joining us today and sharing your thoughts with us. We do appreciate it. Thank you. Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. That was Rosco Hobgood, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Ready? So the next two performers are Miss Honor and the Natural Natalie. Miss Honor and the Natural Natalie. Miss Honor, I'm unmuting you right now. Perfect. You are unmuted, Miss Honor. Welcome to the show.
Okay, hello. I'm actually really nervous. This is a true story that happened. My name is Valerie Honor, VALERIE, Honor, HONOR. I'm on Instagram, Valerie Honor Official. So this is a true story. Hidden deception. How did I miss the ultimate deception? This story takes place from 2018 to 2023. I trusted God, Jehovah. What they didn't tell me was that promises could be broken, including the promises of God, and when they are, so will your heart be. 6 years ago, 2018, God made me a promise, and that promise was a family. And then an Instagram page came into my life. In 2018, a man named Amir followed me from his fitness IG page, shared between himself and his brother. So me and Amir began exchanging messages. But then, unbeknownst to me, Stephen, Amir's brother, came along. Stephen was lustful and sexy. He was the type of sexy that would play me. Stephen, disguised as Amir, would begin messaging me from the same Instagram page until one day he drew the courage and asked me for my number. And within 2 weeks, he let me know he was falling for me. And then 2019, Stephen flew to the San Antonio International Airport. We embraced each other like we've missed one another. Talking back and forth over the internet for a year has a way of doing that. It creates a soul tie. It'll cause you to think you don't know or that you do know a person when really you have no idea who's on the other side of the screen. After the first visit, Stephen and I stayed in contact, and he'd constantly remind me of how he longed to be back in San Antonio with me. He'd be in his office in the Queens, New York courthouse, defending clients who had come up on drug charges. In between clients, he'd video chat me and shared his fantasies with me, how he knew I was the woman he was supposed to be with. Stephen then came to visit a second time in 2020 before making a permanent relocation. And in his words, I'm going to paraphrase, he wanted to make sure that the woman he stole from his brother while pretending to be his brother was everything his brother said she was. This time, there were a few red flags. The first red flag was as soon as I picked him up from the airport, this Negro asked, "Where's the closest gym? I want to get a quick workout in," while staring at his watch. The second red flag, and I can't believe I missed this one. As I stood in the kitchen cooking dinner, some smothered pork chops, red skin garlic mashed potatoes, and roasted broccoli, Stephen lied on my sofa speaking on the phone. I asked him who it was after I heard a man's voice, assuming it was his brother. I was right. So I innocently said, "Oh, let me say hi," thinking I'm going to speak to my future brother-in-law, the same man that Stephen told me was never on Instagram. I then overheard the brother, Amir, say, "Let me talk to her. I'm going to ask her to marry me." Stephen said no. And again, I heard Amir in the background say, "I wanted her first. You didn't even care about her until you knew I wanted her." Stephen annoyingly told him no. And when I looked at Stephen thinking, did I just hear that? Stephen looked at me disgusted. So I brushed it off and I continued cooking. That visit ended with me waking up out of my sleep to a revelation that could only come from God. My heart was no longer blinded by Stephen's cunning sexiness. Stephen was playing me. Stephen was not who he made me believe he was. So I snatched his ass up out of my bed and kicked him out of my house at 7 a.m. that morning. And suddenly he became a stranger lost in a strange town, and I couldn't care less. It wasn't until 2023 that a friend confirmed to me that Amir, Stephen's brother, took interest in me first and was going to pursue me as his wife, which was the answered promise of God when he gave it to me in 2018. Stephen had made me believe that he was the original man I was flirting with, putting a spiritual blindfold over my eyes, forming a soul tie that should have never been formed in the first place. And if it wasn't for the ultimate deception, my soul wouldn't be in the turmoil that it is in right now. Follow me on Instagram for part 2.
Thank you so much, Valerie Honor. Could you share your social media one more time?
Yes, so it's Valerie Honor Official. So VALERIE Honor HONOR Official OFFICIAL. That's on Instagram.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing with us. Oh, I want to hear more. Thank you, really. Thank you so
You're
much
welcome. Yes.
for joining us and sharing with us. We appreciate it. Yeah, everyone's doing great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know it's brave to, do this in front of people. Thank you. The next two performers are the Natural Natalie and Lasonia G. The Natural Natalie and Lasonia G. The Natural Natalie, I am unmuting you right now. You are unmuted. Welcome back to the show.
How are y'all guys? If everyone that doesn't know me here, I usually do spoken word or poems or whatever that I write, and they're usually more serious, and I actually wrote some that aren't so serious, so tonight might be a little different side of me instead of the emotional type shit. So I'll just read. I got like two. Hopefully I can read both of them because it'd take a lot of nerve for me to read this. Anyway, the first one's called Friends with Benefits. It says, you said all this shit went overboard, all the drama I can't afford. Keep my anger and other feelings stored. Don't want to see this lion roar. Better keep me in a cage. They don't want to see my rage. But damn, whose life is it anyways? My bad. Who got you at the end of the day? I'll just be your secret as long as you need me to keep it. As don't let nothing get too serious. I'll teach you to be curious, how to keep it on a casual tip, avoid complications of a relationship. If that's what you want, if that's what you feel, sweat you I won't. I know how to deal. But when we meet up, stay real. Don't hold nothing back, and I'll pick up any slack. I'll hold you tight if you need me to, and I'll let you loose when we through. If you want it fast or slow, just let me know. Give you kisses so sweet, feed you when it's time to eat. Take my turn when it comes round. Not afraid to go down. At least not in your case. The limits, the lines you erase. Let me see you bite your lip. Don't hide your face. Say you love me while you look me in my eyes, and I'll fuck you harder, even though I know it's lies. You go down, I go down. Remember what goes around comes around. Treat others how you want to be treated. On your face is where I should be seated. Good things should always be repeated. This time, this happens when I'm heated. And when you feel your body burn, don't worry, every favor I will return. I lick, suck, don't stop, Lil Wayne lollipop. Yeah, I'm what you didn't know you wanted to find. I'm going to do you so good, you'll be losing your mind. Then I'll take you home and say, see you next time. And that's the first one. And the other one is called True Story. And which is crazy because somebody just told a true story and it was way more serious than this. But this is me. I know I need this time to myself. I'm trying to increase my wealth. I'm taking more than the almighty dollar. I'm a motherfucking scholar. I had to be my own father. Still smiling for all the watches, just a shitload of squatters. Friends only show up for the choppers. Fuck when you sleep, you see revolvers. Always alone, but still there's plotters. The shit I know I could write you novels. Not about to become a cock blocker. I'm not the one to cause problems. That alone should speak volumes. Other bitches just some used condoms. Any dick can tickle they tonsils. Sorry, you can do the honors. I know this pussy got powers, got you taking cold ass showers. Imagine if we had hours and hours. You couldn't deal with what she devours. That's why she only comes out when I allow her. She ain't made for no cowards. She's a soul destroyer. Too much you'll enjoy her. You want to hire a lawyer because what will happen will seem like a crime. All this inside your homie, your swine. That's why it's better to keep her confined. I let her out and she got her own mind. I can't let her get me distracted, put her away, I adapted, excuse how I reacted. Everything wasn't factored before I fucking reacted. Some shit I need redacted. Didn't know I'd be so attracted. Your soul is exactly what mine demanded, ready to do whatever you commanded. You gone, my eyes stay slanted. What's the point of seeing if it's not in your eyes? We kind of knew, though, wasn't a surprise. Wasn't something we could disguise. We could be each other's demise. When you all up in my insides, story needed change to revise. Never could deal with goodbyes. Never sure what friends are actually allies. With so many that are spies, all people do is tell lies. But me without you, both souls will die. Fuck if I know why. So I stay high. Till my heart I can untie. Connected to you, I can't deny. All the shit I have walked away from, and to you I succumb. But I can't just eat off crumbs. You gotta add to the sum. So what if you can make me come? Go ahead, talk your shit, run your gums. Think you got me under your thumb just because you can make this pussy jump? You got to offer more than that, and you got to know that's straight facts. And that's it.
Good, right on time, right on time. Thank you for joining us again. Yeah, this is lighter this time. No problem, no problem. Share your social media with us or website with us, please.
I'm just on Instagram, basically. Natural Natalie, the Natural Natalie. This is one.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us again. Sorry, go on. Thank you. That was the Natural Natalie, everyone. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good stuff. All right. All right. So our last two performers, according to my list, are Lasonia G and Purnima. Lasonia G and Purnima. So I'm going to unmute Lasonia G right now. You are unmuted. Welcome to the show.
Hi, everyone. I go by Sonia G. I'm just going to hop right into it. When I came to conclusion that it was me manifesting me, that's when I became present, trusting divine timing, allowing what's for me to flow and what's not for me to freely let go. Meaning that everything and everyone comes second to me, and in this lifetime of presence, all that matters is who, what I feel and see so openly, because I'm free of generational curses that hinder me. To think that the dependency of others was love wanted, when really the dependency of others was love taunted, which allowed my mental to become adaptive yet redundant due to the complacent of replacement. But I'm forever grateful I found myself out that tunnel. I'm healing. I'm growing. I'm enlightening everything desirable off my menu. This is just a quick story about Sonia G, loving her inner self. To be continued. That's that piece. You guys can follow me on Instagram at peace_protected. That's PEACE_protected, PROTECTED 23. Thank you.
Thank you, Lasonia G. Thank you so much for joining us. Awesome. 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 All right. That was Lasonia G. All right. Our last performer tonight, according to my list, is Purnima. Let's see if they are still here. Oh, I think they left. Let me see. That may have been our last performer. I think she left. Yeah, it looks like she left. Okay, last call. I'm gonna start. Okay, that was. I'm gonna give you guys a second. If there's anyone I skipped, I'm gonna check my chat. Let me just make sure. All right, looks like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to take her off the list. I know she was having some. Yeah, I know it was a bit of a struggle tonight. There was a lot going on for her. So hopefully next time she'll join us. I know it was kind of hard tonight. All right, so that was actually our last performer. So, okay. Oh, you are here. I see. Okay, I see your message. You are here. You are here. My bad. I have the wrong name here. Okay, we're using your stage name. Okay. Okay, perfect. Shasha is here. Yay. Shasha, you are unmuted. Welcome to the show.
Hi everyone. My name's Purnima, but I go by Shasha as my stage name. I'm going into high school next year, and I have a YouTube channel, Shasha Music, SHASHAMUSIIC, and that's also my Instagram. So I'm going to be doing a cover of Dandelions by Ruth B. Maybe it's the way you say my name. Maybe it's the way you play your game. That's so good. I've never known anybody like you. But it's so never dreamed of nobody like you. And I've heard of a love that comes once in a lifetime. I'm pretty sure that you are that love of mine. 'Cause I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you'd be mine. I see forever in your eyes. I feel okay when I see you smile. Smile, wishing on dandelions all of the time, praying to God that one day you'll be mine. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, all of the time. Dandelion, into the wind you go. Won't you let my darling know? Dandelion, into the wind you go. Won't you let my darling know that I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you'd be mine. I see forever in your eyes. I feel okay when I see you smile. Smile, wishing on dandelions all of the time, praying to God that one day you'll be mine. Wishing on dandelions all of the time, all of the time. 'Cause I'm in a field of dandelions, wishing on everyone that you'd be mine. Mine. Thank you.
Thank you. That was amazing.
Thank
And
you.
did you shared your YouTube with us already? Do you have
Yes, my
Instagram or
YouTube and
anything?
Instagram are both SHAMUSIIC.
You did great. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
joining us. That sounded amazing. Shasha, thank you so much. Awesome. All right, that was Shasha, everyone. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, since that was our last awesome performer, I'm going to, first things first, leave this in the chat. Okay, so what I just, if everyone could just take a look at the chat. Okay, so the Instagram, you see the Instagram page, then you see the open mic playlist link. So this show that we are a part of right now will be available on YouTube in the morning. So the recording of this show will be available in the morning. So now is your chance to subscribe. That way you'll get a notification that we uploaded. Also, that is our Instagram up top right there. So the way this is going to go is we really are trying to grow our Instagram. So, obviously, the more popular the show gets, we can start giving out bigger prize money. So right now the prize money is $50, but when the show gets more popular and we start getting more tickets, I'll be able, some people followed me. Yay. I don't know who that was, but thank you, whoever followed us. Oh, I think some of you followed me. Oh yeah, some of you did follow us. Okay. All right, so thank you to everyone who just followed. So a couple people did follow us just now. So basically, we're trying to make the page more popular. That way, we'll get more customers, and that way we can give out more prize money. Okay, because we're tired of giving out the 50. We really want to start giving out more money. My goal is to give away $100 eventually, but I can do that with more money. So with more money, I can do that. Okay, so I'm talking about that because I'm just gonna ask for how many of us are here because it says 18, so there's 17. I know some of you are already subscribed to us. All right, it looks like most of you aren't though. So if we can get 6 more people to follow us, I will start the voting process and I will open up the chat. So once we get right now, we're at 223. If we can just get to 229, I will start the voting process. Because I'm gonna call your name. You're gonna tell me who your favorite who you're voting for tonight. And then from there, I'm gonna count all the votes up. The person with the most votes gets $50. All right. That's why I'm saying when we get more popular, I can give away more money. All right. So let's see. So once again, let me refresh the page. When we thank you, thank you, thank you. Just 2 more followers. Thank you, everyone who just followed. We just need 2 more. Then I'm going to start asking you who you're voting for. I'm going to count the votes. I'm going to give the prize money to the person with the most votes. Also, I'm going to open up the chat so all of you can share your social media with each other and your websites with each other. Also, yay, free show. I got to remember the free show part. So there is a free show on July 24th. So it's 2 weeks from now. It's 2 Wednesdays from now. It is free of charge. All you have to do is respond to the email um, that has the Zoom link. Just respond to that email where you got the Zoom link from. Just say, hey, because you put me on the July 24th list. We'll put you on the list. And then from there, we'll just email you the new Zoom link, and then you can join us again and have another chance to win the money. Okay, so let's see where we're at. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I am going to open up the chat, and then I'm going to start asking for the votes. Let me go back to Zoom real fast. Okay, I'm just going to change the security settings so everyone can chat. Let me change the settings really fast. Okay. Okay, host, chat with everyone. Meeting group chat, perfect. All right, so what I'm going to do when I call your name, so only vote when I call your name, okay? Because it gets a little too crazy. So only vote when I call your name. So I'm going to start calling the names now. Rain C, Samantha H, Shauna. Rain C, Samantha H, Shauna. Thank you for joining us tonight. Could you just tell me who you're voting for tonight? I'm gonna write it down, then I'm gonna go down the list and ask everyone. Then I can count up the votes. So let me see what they said. Okay. So, also all you have to do is just put the name of your favorite performer in the chat, okay? So just put the name of the person you're voting for in the chat, okay? All right. So I'm waiting for Rain C, Samantha H, and Shauna. I'm waiting for those 3, then we can move on. Okay. Thank you, Samantha. Okay. Thank you. Oh, nope. I'm only okay, so someone left. I don't know if that's who that is, but I need Rain. If Rain is still here, I'm gonna unmute if I don't get your answer. Rain is not here, so she's gone. So I'm gonna take her out the thing. Okay, so Samantha voted. Now let's see if Shauna. Let me see. SH. What? Hold on. That's odd. Let me see. Shauna. I think she left too. SH. I don't see Shauna anymore, so I have to move on. Okay, but if Shauna's here, just I don't see you though. But if she comes back, she can just vote. Okay. So far I only have Samantha's vote. So Miss Sunshine Organics, who are you voting for? Just put the name of the chat. All right. So Miss Sunshine Organics, and who's up next? Okay. Sean L and Sugo Reeze. Sean L and Sugo Reeze. Just put the name of the performer you're voting for. So just tell me who you're voting for in the chat. All right. So once again, if whoever came in later, if you did, to be eligible for the cash prize, you have to vote for someone else. Just because sometimes some of our audience members aren't able to make it. I don't know. Yeah, so that's just kind of how that goes. So once again, to be eligible for the cash prize, you just have to vote for someone else. So I'm just going to see if Miss Sunshine Organics, you don't have to vote, but it'll be nice if you did. Sean L and Sugo Reeze, let me just see what they said, okay? Where's Sugo? Oh, yay, Rain. I see Rain. Yay. Let me go to Rain. Thank you, Rain. Thank you, Rain. I see Rain's vote now. Don't know why I didn't see her earlier. Oh, I think she left really fast because I see her now. I'm writing down your vote. Thank you. Thank you. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, so perfect. Let me just go to meeting group. Okay. I see Sean's vote. Thank you, Sean. Okay. Okay. Okay, did Sugo vote? I'm gonna unmute. Blah, can't talk. I will unmute him if he didn't vote. Nope, I don't see him. So let me just unmute him real fast. I don't think he's. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, hey, Sugo Reeze, who are you voting for tonight?
I voted for
Hey, just waiting for your response. I don't hear anything.
Yeah. I was saying I voted for I think his name is Paradigm, P-A-R-A.
Oh, Paradigm. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome. I'm writing that down right now. Thank you so much. All right, so let's keep going here. Did Miss Sunshine vote? She doesn't have to, but I like for the vendors to vote if they can. Let's see if Sunshine voted. She doesn't have to, though. That's fine. Okay, I don't see Miss Sunshine's vote. I'm gonna keep scrolling really fast. Oh, Sugo. Okay, Sugo did vote. Okay. Okay, so Miss Sunshine, can you just vote again? Because I don't see you. I don't see the vote. I see Roscoe. Yeah, I don't see your vote here because I only get to count the votes when you know what I'm saying. When I call you, that's when I usually do it. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, thank you. All right, let me just tell you who else I'm looking for. So PoeTrina, Gypsy Poet, and Anjana. So PoeTrina, Gypsy Poet, and Anjana. Now is your turn to vote. So I'm just gonna wait for your three's votes. Okay. I'm just gonna write down what Miss Sunshine said. Okay. Okay. Thank you. All right. Perfect. Let's see what they said here. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what she said. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. I got your votes. Okay. Paradigm, Gio Surri, Adriana B. Paradigm, Gio Surri, Adriana B. Please tell me who you're voting for in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Just waiting for your three votes. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Thank you, Adriana. Okay. All right. I'm just writing it down. Okay. Okay. Oops. Wait. Okay. Just writing it down as I see it. All right. Thank you, Gio Surri. Okay. Thank you. So now I'm just gonna have to unmute Paradigm if they're still here. Sorry, guys. Let me see. Wait a minute. Thank you. Write that down because I don't want to forget. Okay, thank you all. Pamela K. Muhammad, Rosco Hobgood, Miss Honor. Pamela K. Muhammad, Rosco Hobgood, Miss Honor. Please tell me who you're voting for in the chat. Thank you. Thank you, Valerie Honor. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you, Rosco Hobgood. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Pamela K. Muhammad. That was a fun way to spell it. Okay, so next up, the last people I'm asking are the Natural Natalie, nope. Lasonia. I wouldn't say Sonia so bad. Lasonia G and Shasha. So the Natural Natalie, Lasonia G, and Shasha. Just need your votes. Just tell me who you're voting for in the chat. I'll write it down, count it up, and then I will announce who the winner is. So let me see what you all said. Thank you, Shasha. Okay. And thank you, Lasonia. Lasonia. Okay. Um, okay. And the Natural Natalie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, perfect. All right, looks like I got all the votes. Perfect. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do, so while you're waiting, you could just leave your links in the chat if anybody wants to share their social media. You can check out our Instagram. I will play a video to make it less boring. Okay, share screen. Okay. And let me see. Sean is supposed to say on the yeah, perfect. All right, so where's my YouTube? I think I had it queued up already. Let me see. Yeah, I do have it queued up. Oh, wait, I didn't even do that. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me just do this again. Let me just do it from YouTube Studio. Okay. I'm about to make it content. Okay, perfect. 529. Go for that. Come on. All right, everyone. Hope I'm not muted. I don't think I'm muted. Okay, so I'm back. I know I couldn't hear anything. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. Okay, so all right, so there's a tie. So if everyone could just break the tie, I can announce the winner. So I need everyone to vote between these people. Okay. If everyone could just vote between, you can only pick one person, but if you could vote between Paradigm, PoeTrina, Shasha, Paradigm, PoeTrina, and Shasha. It's a tie between those three. So I'll let you vote real quick. I thank you for everyone who's doing it. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Cool. Just leave the counting. All right. I'll just let you finish that up and then go from there. Because it was, yeah, a lot of ties tonight, but those are the three. Okay. So I'm gonna just start counting. All right. Where is she? Okay. Okay. So, oh, okay. Okay, cool. I'll just do it like this. And let's see. Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna start counting it. Perfect. One second. Hold on. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I got her vote. Perfect. Okay. All right, next is let's go. Okay. Mm, perfect. Okay, next up is she said. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay, got it. Next up. Okay. Next up. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Okay. She's okay. You're with me. She said, oh God, I hope this is gonna keep being a tie. Okay. Okay. Ah. Um, okay. Okay. Wait. Okay. 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 Okay, next up is okay. And then next up is oh, I think yeah, she's on. Okay. All right, almost there, almost there. Thank you for your patience. Okay, there's ready to jury, did you go? Okay, let's see. Okay, and last but not least. Okay, and okay. All right. So thank you everyone for voting. You are awesome. I'm just gonna let everyone know what votes they got. Okay, so I'm gonna skip the last. Okay, so Adriana got 2. Paradigm got 3 votes. Okay. Uh Sugo Reeze has 1 vote. Rosco Hobgood has 2 votes. All right. Shasha has 3. Valerie Honor has 2. Sean L has 1. Tonight's winner with 6 votes is PoeTrina. Congratulations. It was actually a tie between you, Paradigm, PoeTrina, and Shasha, but you guys just broke the tie when you voted again. So PoeTrina is the winner tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone did amazing. It's very brave to perform in front of people you don't know. All right. I hope you come back on the 24th. PoeTrina, please send me your Cash App. I will send over the money. Just gonna wait for your Cash App cash tag. All right. Okay, let me see. Yes, thank you, Rosco Hob. Good. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, thank you, Gypsy Poet. Thank you, everybody. Okay, perfect. Thank you everyone for coming. I'm just going to send over. I don't end the show until the winner gets their money. So let me. All right. Awesome. Okay, so 15. Okay. No, 55. Okay. Confirm. Oh, you're going to do my pin. Hope so. Okay. So PoeTrina, they said they're going to, I sent the money, so they're just waiting for you to accept my request to send the money. All right. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, thank you, Anjana. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a good night, Natalie. Okay, PoeTrina, let me know when you get the money. I don't end the show until I'm gonna stop recording, but I don't end the show until because I don't want this recording to be too long. That's starting to be kind of yeah.